Welcome Fandom Lines, Princess Mimi here, and I'm doing our first of a series that we're going to do is solo videos. We're going to talk about our fandomness. And I want to start out with what got me into this whole spectrum. When I got married, I was introduced into MMOs, starting with Conquer Online. Great community, met a lot of people on there, loved it. Kind of got out of it because I kind of have gamer ADD for some reason. I love MMOs, so I had to move on. I tried RuneScape, which still does exist as well. I realized I was too old for that. A lot of kids played that, so I kind of grew out of that after a while. And then I got really big into a game that probably everybody's heard of, Guild Wars. I had the original, I bought all the expansions, I played everything, loved the game. Met a lot of people, bought the game for people just so they would play with me. King Chalice, he's behind the camera, everybody. So I loved that. Then I heard Guild Wars 2 was coming out. Loved the idea. I don't like the game. Sorry. I just don't play it. I played it for a week and that was that. I've also played WoW. I would love to continue playing the game if it was free to play, which I've heard it might, so you might want to look into that if you're a WoW player. Or was a WoW player and kind of got out of it just for the same reasons. I've played tons of MMOs because that's one of my things that I really like to do is try to play beta MMOs just to get a different feel for games and everything and give opinions. Or pretty much everybody that I live with, I'll tell about a game. Oh, I've heard this, I played this new game, it's only in beta and all this. It's kind of what I do. One other thing is I like movies. I love movies. As a kid it was TV because I couldn't buy my own movies and then not being able to find them because I didn't have internet for a while. As a kid, But when I got older, I got into movies. I love all kinds of movies. I love action movies because I grew up watching action movies. As a girl, it might seem a little bit weird, but if you're kind of, nerdy, I'm pretty sure there's girls out there that watch tons of action movies. Martial arts movies. I love martial arts movies, especially if they're originally in their own language. I will watch a movie first with just subtitles to read and get a feel for the characters, and then watch it dubbed in English. I don't know, this might be a little weird thing that I do, but it's my thing. I love horror movies. If there's a horror slasher movie, I'm gonna watch it. Even if it's cheesy. Even if it's cheesy, people, I will watch it. B horror movies are the best movies in the world. Possession movies are another thing I like. It's kind of weird. But I'm really into the paranormal, which is another fandom in itself. I'm not really too into chick flicks, but there are a few out there that I've enjoyed. I'm not really into romance. I don't know. Oh my god, fantasy movies. Wow, fantasy movies. I think it started with Excalibur back when I was a kid, seeing that movie. Then I found Legend. My mom, we were watching TV, it was an 80s special. I don't know if you guys know about this, but back then, if you're my age, you probably know that USA and those networks used to have themed movie nights. I was watching an 80s movie night and found Legend. I owned the special edition with the pretty box and everything. That pretty much opened a whole fantasy thing for me, because fantasy wasn't really a part of our household, to be honest. It's just something, I'm kind of the weird one that likes these in my family. I'm like the black sheep, it's kind of weird. What else can I say? I like researching comic books. I don't read them because I have nowhere to put them in my house right now, but I do like researching them. Is that weird? No. Child says it's not weird. I think it's weird. I like to go back and learn about characters, find about their different universes, all that jazz. It's something I'm really into. I like collecting things. It's mostly mullets, old people, and the occasional cute baby. I collect them. Mentally. It's not like I keep them hidden somewhere. but I collect them mentally. I think that it's one of my things. It's what makes me me. Like, if somebody sees an old person, he's being adorable, oh, she collected him probably. It's just one of my, I'm a big fan of these certain things. Wow, what else could I talk about? I don't know. I have so much of a spectrum of things. And then you get into like household things that I'm a big fan of. I've just recently gotten into makeup, which is, I think, kind of good. Like, I neglected myself for a long time, and now I'm trying to bring out the feminine. Yes. I love cooking. That's one of the things I love to do. I cook all the time. I'm on Pinterest all the time looking for things. So cooking is a big thing. Like, I'm pretty sure that if you look through our videos, you'll find a video that we did of cooking. We all love to eat around here. We all love to cook, and we're always doing different things. So I think cooking and understanding food is definitely something I love to do. Let's see, what else? I do like to explore. Just kind of wander around my town. I don't know why, but I like looking at old buildings. And I kind of just would like to look inside and just see what is going on. I don't know if that's a fandom. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But I like to look around. I'm not a people watcher because I would hate to be a people watcher, so I'm like a building watcher. I also count cemeteries on a long trip. I'm a little morbid sometimes. So morbid. There we go. There's one of those. I do enjoy macabre art, which is kind of weird too. Well, I don't know. It's normal for me, but some people might find that weird. I think that's pretty much it for me. I enjoy a lot of different things. I'm always finding something new. Oh, I didn't even mention anime. Wow. That's nerdness. That's like loserness right there. I'm more into the horror spectrum of anime. I do like, others, but like horror is like my favorite. Blood Plus is my absolute favorite anime. Blood the Last Vampire I really did like, and I enjoyed the live action movie. I took it as its own thing, so it kind of let me enjoy it. So if you guys ever watch that or enjoy that, please let me know if you do. Like it if you do. I'm also starting to get into cosplay. I want to start manufacturing costumes and props for costumes. That's something me and King Chalice and Northover are wanting to get into. I think that we'll be exploring that a little bit more, and hopefully you will see us exploring that if we do some videos on that. Well, I think that's all for right now. If I have any more, I'll let you guys know. Bye.